when we start the revolution. All they probably do is squeal on the real. All these dirty Moors know the deal. When we start the revolution, all they probably do is squeal on the real. All these dirty Moors know the deal. When the truth gets revealed, all they probably do is squeal on the real. All these dirty Moors know the deal. On the real, on the real. When I uplift the fallen humans from the ashes, the phoenix will rise and live on after it clashes. Fezzes and head wraps, costume bar sashes. Atlantis and Pangea was us ruling the atlas. The mundane, some god and numb brain. Drew that is reincarnate, some self-proclaimed. Taking the lessons from Quran questions. Bible as my rolling pad, holy book circle 7. Forerunner Marcus Garvey coming in the world.
Right now, there's a rise in consciousness. You can see it on the internet. If you're in the conscious circles, you can see it. So I feel like we already have a nation. Like we running around trying to convince people of everything, and everything is within this circle right now. What I want to know, and what's perplexing me is too many. I see different groups, and everybody got a difference. One person think they from Mars. Next person think they from Venus, another person think they from. Where can we find a common ground, kill all of that disparity that we have between us, find a unity, build our nation, so we can run out and capture the rest of our brothers that's out there, dumb, deaf, and blind, and in trouble.
I don't speak much when I come to this forum, but I'd like to speak because we are Moors, or because they are Moors, that don't mean we're conscious. What consciousness is making ourselves aware and bringing those that are unaware into consciousness and make a move on what we need to do. Again, we've been talking since the 50s, the 60s, you know. I'm not a real young man, but I'm not an old man either, okay? And based on the concept. But the fact is, we need to stop getting into these debates, and we need to do work, you know, because it's like, even those Christians say, you know, work or faith without work is like the body without breath. It's dead. So we need to come alive, and these Moors that are malevolent Moors, we need to do something about them because they are causing the division. So we need to step up, and like Brother Ali Muhammad said, be men. And we have to do the warrior's deed. The warrior's deed. If our people that don't know how to maneuver and be warriors, those that know how to be warriors step up and do the job. Peace.
And I'm a young cat. You know what I'm saying? I've been raised in the streets, and I'm raised by women. I love women and all that. Yeah. It sounds good, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sound real good. And that shit, you know, call my friends or whatever, but who gives a fuck? Y'all sound real good, you know what I'm saying? But once you leave it, like, you gotta deal with reality, you know what I'm saying? I deal with reality, you know what I mean? Like, y'all sound cool, but the thing I don't like is that y'all be like, oh, they don't know, so they don't know, and y'all need to do this. Okay, so let me ask you one question, all y'all panelists and you righteous people. How am I supposed to know when the old timers don't show me shit, but what I know? You feel what I'm saying? Like, the old timers don't show me the right way to go. They show me how to live and go work for that cracker and go get your money and do it this way and do it that way. And listen, man, we made money off of an ounce of coke. You know what I'm saying? We made money off of an ounce of crack. You know what I'm saying? We make money off weed over here, and we round our money. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we live. You know what I'm saying? And the reason we live like that is because of you old timers. Y'all niggas ain't teach us shit. So you can blame yourself until y'all figure out a way to teach the youngsters. You're gonna have people like me that come in drinking. I got my drinks, my pipe. I just finished my coke. I smoke weed. I draw that. I know right from wrong, but it's just the way that I was raised. And until y'all figure out a way, old timers figure out a way to teach the youngsters. I got youngsters on my team. You feel me? I show them like, yo, look, man, ain't even about that, bro. And when I'm in South Georgia, they hate me. I had crackers try to take my head off. You know what I mean? In South Georgia. But basically, you tell me how y'all gonna change that, and I'll believe it.
Because this is a dilemma that I'm in. There's a group of us in Chicago who we used to call ourselves USA Tobacco. And we were caught doing the more thing until it got all religion all of a sudden. And we started going to the different houses, and they were religiously gangbanging. There was religion gangbanging going on in there. Some cats had a green fez on, they this type of motor. Others had red ones on. Oh, you ain't nothing. They had a black fez on. We had boys. And I kept looking at this until finally a big group of us, we took our fezes off. We stopped wearing fezes. We went and bought us 64 acres of land, organic farm. We went down and took over a town. Well, we became the government in the town, and we're doing this right now. This ain't no we talking about it. We started nationalizing ourselves, getting ready to claim our identity where we can grow us some food and defend what we're doing. And I asked this question about can we nationalize ourselves without using that particular term? Because it seems like when you use this term, it's some hanky-panky, mishy-washy that go along with it, and it's like people misuse that.
Let me respond to that.
I'd like to see.
Let me respond to.
Our leaders labeled black, they were assigned to us. As ancients, we flew, we didn't have to ride the bus or drink at their fountain. We didn't even need our own. The gun is a penis and every man is holding a chrome. Thinking it's tough, but when you shoot, you bust. Like vixens holding you in with the camel hoof clutch. Smoking a Dutch, but taught much against the master. Sellouts would pay karmic debt in the life after. Don't believe me, seek the truth. I hear Hail Hitler when I play back these hip-hop loops. That rap hip-hop, Nas said it's dead.